Hey crew, welcome. This is the YCB Academy YouTube channel to get in the best shape of your life in just 120 days. Okay guys, listen, today's topic is know your why. But first, if you like this channel guys, click the subscribe link below. Don't miss out on any of my weekly videos. Firstly, a bit of background on me and what I do. I've been a fitness coach for 22 years, guys, very long in the industry, over 20 bodybuilding, competitive bodybuilding shows in Australia and the United Kingdom. I'm a Charles Poliquin strength and conditioning coach, a sports specific, and an advanced nutrition supplement advisor and motivator, guys. So enough about me. You're here to know your why. And what do I mean about know your why? And what I'm talking about here is obviously know why you're strength training and why are you actually going to the gym and why are you working out in general. Okay, so it all comes down to mindset, guys. Mindset will keep you motivated. Mindset will give you clear goals to why you're doing this, right? And before you get technical on how to train and what you should be eating and what you should be lifting and all this stuff, guys, what's more important, without a doubt, okay, is your why. Now, your reason for exercising, your reason for doing what you're doing and reaching your goals. So I'll give you some examples. Your why could be pure vanity. I want to look bloody good, right? That could be one thing. It could be to health reasons. Obviously, that's a huge one, right? Know your why. Maybe you've got issues already with health and you want to improve that, or maybe you just want to stay on top of your health. It could be the way you feel when you train. The feeling is amazing. It's one of the biggest reasons I started training. It felt fantastic. Maybe it could be stress relief. Maybe it's more deep rooted, like self-conscious issues, like bullying, stuff like that, which is my personal experience, guys. And I will go through that on this video because I want to talk to you about how my experience has an effect on knowing my why, and that is pretty much why I keep training. And the why does change. The reasons for training, the reasons for wanting to stay healthy, do change. Okay, so it could be a lot of reasons, guys. I coach a lot of guys and women with different whys. Some guys want to impress their girlfriend. Some guys feel a pressure from their wife to stay in shape. Maybe they're getting out of shape and that's actually affecting them. So that could be their why. Maybe it's an external factor. It's not actually an internal factor. And maybe it's other people. It could be social. What's the word? You get socially. Skip my mind, but guys, social pressure is exactly could be a reason, and unfortunately, that is a big reason with social media these days. The social pressure to keep up with what they see on the social media, on the YouTube and the Instagrams and that kind of stuff, guys. So that pressure is not good, to be honest. But you should be doing this for your own reasons and your own reasons why. Okay, good reasons, hopefully. Okay, guys. So listen, my experience, the reason I started training, obviously, I had a sporty background as a teenager. I was very good at football, soccer, and that was a team sport. And then I was kind of popular at school, I guess, with the sporting side. But then I lost track a bit with the soccer. I didn't have anyone to sort of push me, lost track. To be honest, I started drinking and smoking, all that kind of bad stuff. What I did was join the army. Joined the army in the infantry, and it was tough. It was tough stuff, guys. But the ultimate thing that happened here in the army is that I was bullied. And bullied as an adult in the military, in the army. I'm not going to get deep into that. It's another chat. Okay. But that had a deep rooting effect in my self-confidence. A huge 17-year-old young adult in the army, and I'm getting bullied by power-hungry older guys who just, you can't do anything because you ordered to do this, you ordered to that. So people abuse their power, and that's a reality, guys, in the army. I had positives to this experience, but very negative ones as well. So my rooted experience of why was, first of all, I felt like being bullied. If anyone is being bullied, I felt just not good, not sure about myself, very self-conscious, very introverted, very I felt very stressed. And for me, the weights training was a stress relief. That was the first and only reason why I started training. It wasn't because I wanted to get big and bash up these guys. It wasn't initially. It was stress relief. I was like, oh my God, this is too much. What do I do? I go to the gym, and I went to the gym every day, guys. And I loved how it felt. It was amazing. So the initial why was stress relief, okay? Yeah. The pushing of repetitions and the anger I released. I was a very angry young man. I was holding a lot of anger, right? So I would go to the gym, smash out the gym, and it felt awesome. And then the why transitioned, okay? So the why transitioned after I felt good and doing the gym sessions and the repetitions, it transitioned into or seeing the results, sorry. So the why was about seeing the results. And I was like, oh my God, my chest is growing, my shoulders are growing, my legs are growing. Man, I gained 10 kilograms. This is awesome. This is awesome. I love that. And it still hasn't changed. The why is still stress relief, and it still is seeing the improvements in myself. And everyone's different, as I said. So that was the next why, was seeing the gains I got, which was fantastic. Okay. And then it transitioned into, holy geez, I'm getting big. Like, I want to make sure these guys that are bullying me don't bully me. So what that next step was, just to get as big as possible. Okay. I thought, fuck this. I'm going to get big. I'm going to get big, right? So my mission in life from 18 onwards was to gain a lot of muscle, guys. And I did it the slow way by not getting help. So I do advise getting a coach, and you can inquire about my 120-day body transformation, guys, if you want. But guys, like, that was the ultimate reasons for me why. So, and I kept building on that physique. And yeah, the guys just stayed out of my way. It actually helped, especially in the army. You need to hold your own ground. And if I felt like I could hold my own ground physically, then I could mentally as well. And they didn't screw with me after that. So quite interesting, but that built confidence as well. That's another chat. And everyone has a different why, guys. And another thing about the why, it's different to your desire, right? So desire is that ultimate goal of what you want to achieve. I want to look this big. I want to be big like that. I want to. My desire is to change my physique, is that goal. Whereas the why is, why do you want that goal? Why do you want that desire? Are you getting bullied? Do you just want to look good? Do you want that kind of stuff, right? So the why is probably the most important factor out of any reasons for training. And then also brings me to motivation, which is a totally different thing as well, guys, because motivation is like that emotional train. It comes and goes. Motivation could be through this video. If you're getting motivated, think, man, I had that experience, man, that's going to help, right? That gets you motivated. YouTube clips, random YouTube clips. Okay. Again, I don't condone watching strength training and just copying exercises from YouTube, but definitely motivating. Okay. There's some motivating stuff out there. So watch it. And that kind of is a different element. And I'll talk about these elements separately on extra videos. So stay tuned, guys. And remember, look, there's that subscribe link down the bottom. I'll pop that up now. Click the link. Make sure you stay tuned for these videos, because I want to keep you motivated as well. Okay, keep you on the right track. But listen, the why is different to motivation, and it's different to your desire. Okay, and then what you should be doing, guys, with the why, once you figured that out, you should really, first of all, get deep into the reason why. So that takes a bit of thinking. I'm sure it's deep in there somewhere, but you do have to sit down for a moment and figure that out. Because what happens, guys, if you're not revisiting your why, okay, the reasons for doing it, you lose motivation and you lose your desire. Quite interesting how they're interconnected, because without knowing why, things moving out the wind. without knowing your why, again, and without revisiting it, meaning, it may be painful to revisit that why. For me, it's the bullying, but it's not painful anymore, man. I'm so confident right now. I mean, geez, that is well in the past, right? So, but revisit it, and it does change, guys. The why does change. So as I mentioned, it was just stress relief. Then it was, why am I doing this? To see the body changes. And then I was like, screw it, I want to get big, to stand up for myself. And then right now, guys, for me, it is about stress relief still. I feel amazing. I like keeping in good shape, approaching 40. Just that kind of stuff. The big game is out for me. I no longer want to be big. So that reason why it's gone. I'm over big. I don't want to be big anymore, but a lot of my guys still do, right? So the why changes, and you need to revisit that, and that keeps you motivated, and that keeps the desire strong. So remember that, guys, okay? Thanks for watching. If you want more of these videos, press the subscribe button below. I've got heaps of tips, heaps of tricks to keep you motivated. We can work on your mindset, make sure you're achieving your goals. But ultimately, guys, have a deep think, have a sit down, and know your why. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you on the next video.